Yeah, till now we have completed how to install JDK and Visual Studio, and we have created a repo, and we have cloned, and we have created a Spring Boot Java application. We have built it in locally. We have tested in locally. So currently we can look up on GitLab GitLab account and how to create a GitLab account, how to create a project in GitLab, how to create a group, and we will just explore more on GitLab part. Just look on this one. So creation of a GitLab account is not a challenging. You can create account by passing your details like email or your company name, and you need to pass some date of birth, some address. You need to pass your credentials. After creating, you will get some confirmation mail. The confirmation mail. Once you have confirmed that mail, you can able to create the GitLab account. So whenever you have login, so you can able to see the GitLab dashboard like this. Okay. So now explore more part on this. These are the projects we have access for this application for this GitLab. So you can create a more projects. So I'm going to try to create a new project. Okay. So there are multiple options to create a new project. It is a blank project, which means you can create a empty project and create a from template. This is a pre-defined template is there. So that also optional. It will create a predefined template, like it will create some Java Spring Boot application. All it will having dummy things. You can modify that parts and you can deploy your application. It is not a recommended one. Another one is import project. If you have any your priorities in other external repos like GitHub, Bitbucket, or any other like AWS commit, whatever it is. Okay, you can just import from them. And there one more option is run CI/CD for external repos. So you since your repo is in another location, you just using GitLab for CI/CD purpose only. For that kind of purpose, you can use this one. So currently, I'm using current empty projects. So I'm just writing the application. So Spring Boot tab. Okay, okay, it is using the same one. Spring Boot part in the same group. Okay, prior deployment group. Okay, this is optional one. You can make a visual levels. So you can publish whether private or public. It's up to you. So since you having limit, you need to restrict to the public. Then you need to make it as a private. Okay. So you can make all this enable and try to create this one. Like I'm just creating. So after creating, okay, having some readme file, having the things how to download your this repo, having some this miscellaneous thing you don't need to worry. So go to repo. So this is the repo. So here we have branches. You can create a multiple branches. You can create a multiple branches. There is a commits is there. You can able to see the commits, and you can there is a tags option is there. You can tag it specific branch or specific commit. You can able to see the git repository graph. Okay, the multiple options we have. After this you can there is a build option is there. So build option is nothing but it having a capability to trigger your pipelines. You can able to see the stages. You can able to see the job portion. You can able to see the pipeline editor. You can able to see the artifact of your pipeline. All the things you can see in build. So you can go to security. So in the security part you can able to see the vulnerabilities of your application like sashed dashed. Okay, so currently this is not a free. You need to update this free version to some premium version, then only you can able to see the this dashboard. This like is nothing but you can able to see the SAS report, dash report, code quality report. These all things you can able to see here in the security portion. Currently, in this demo, I am not covering this part. So go to deployment section. So you can add deployment is nothing but you can add the target of your application. So then you need to create a releases. You can Whenever you are you are deploying releases, it is the application is going to deploy in the corresponding target environment. Okay, so there are multiple option is there. This is a package registry is there. There is a container registry is there. So multiple options is there. But since I am not using this deploy, why? Because I am deploying my application image or my application code in ROSA only. Okay. So these are some of the miscellaneous options is there. There is a settings option is there where you can see related to settings option of this project, like project details, some visualization, like repository access. These all things you can able to see, and CI/CD catalog, set a privacy catalog. Okay, badges, service, the stuff. These all things we need to have. Integrations we have. Is there any third party integrations we can do in this portion? And also access control, access tokens. So currently we don't have any access tokens, like repository permissions. Here we can set. So default branches, branch rules, mirroring repository, protecting branches, protecting tags. Okay, these all things is available in repository. CI/CD portion. In the CI/CD portion, it will having all related to pipeline portion. So how we are going to build, what is the default CI/CD configuration file. So, okay, all the things it will having auto deployment, having the GitLab CI runners. Currently, we are using shared runners only in this tutorial. So there is one more option is there. For restricted projects, you need to utilize the project-based GitLab CI runners. Okay, that's runners having all the tools you need to install by your own. In, After installing all the tools, then only this runner will be going to run for your application. Okay, currently I am using shared services only, shared GitLab runners. The GitLab runners also we have, and the artifacts we have, variable section also we have. So you can add n number of variables for CI/CD. So these variables will be going to consume in the pipelines. Okay. So group variables is there, or any CI/CD variables also is there. It is a individual variables. This is a group variable. So where these variables will be applicable in whole group. Okay. Okay. Token security file. Multiple options is there. Okay, this is all about CI/CD pipeline. So let's see what are the things in the repo. Yeah. So GitLab slash ci.yml. This is the main file. This is the main CI/CD build pipeline main default file. Okay. So we can change the default file in the portion itself, in the auto deployment itself. Here see, right. You can modify here itself if you require, you are running any some different file. Currently this is the default one. Okay, this is the GitLab CI folder. This is the main folder. I have written 1 2 3 4 5 6 stages. Okay, this is the parent pipeline. So I have written the child pipelines. These are the child pipelines. This is the main parent pipeline. So this pipeline usually trigger based upon rules set by me. Okay, I have set up the rules. So ci dev. So it will be triggering automatically. But if whenever you have triggering with the help of these variables, it won't trigger. Okay. The same way CI/CD I have triggered the same. But when we come to CD, SI and CD prod, so I am passing the specific rules. It will be triggered whenever I pass these key variables. Okay. And infra also. Whenever I pass the infra equal to AWS, then only it will be triggering this pipeline. Okay. Okay. So this is all about GitLab GitLab CI. Let's explore more on CI, how to create a CI CD pipeline, how to create an infra pipeline. Okay, how to trigger that pipeline. Okay, let's see more about that one.